Hey, my introverted fellows. Welcome back to the Introverted Leadership Podcast. I'm so glad you're here. Today, let's talk about something I've been reflecting on a lot lately: how to scale your leadership impact. During my recent mid-year review, I received a piece of feedback that's been sitting with me in the best possible way. It wasn't negative, it was actually quite encouraging, but it made me pause. The feedback was this: to rise further as a leader, you need to empower your team to do more, so you can step back, oversee more, and create a greater impact. That moment made me sit still and think. As an introverted leader with a background in delivery and project management, I've always leaned toward being hands-on. I'm detailed. I care about the quality. I like to make sure things are done right. I've always thought that was my strength, and honestly, it has been. Over the years, I've coached, mentored, delegated, but if I'm being completely honest, I rarely let go fully. I work harder, I work longer, I help more people at once, but I stay involved in everything because I care and because I'm wired to pay attention to every detail. But lately, I've started to see that this way of leading has a ceiling. You can't scale your leadership if you're still in the weeds of every project. So that feedback during my review, it hit home. I realized that I need to evolve, not just for my own growth, but to truly support and uplift my team. If we're thinking about leadership the same way we think about scaling a business, then what's the lever for scale? It's not doing more, it's leading smarter. And for introverts, that transition can be especially hard. We build trust by doing. We lead with consistency. We're naturally thoughtful and detail-oriented. Those are incredible strengths, but they can hold us back when we start managing across multiple teams and priorities. So here's the mindset shift I'm working on. Instead of jumping into every deliverable, I'm practicing letting my team bring their plan. I focus more on the why and what, and trust them to bring the how. I coach only when needed. I step back just enough to give them space. And I'm reminding myself every day that empowering my team doesn't mean I'm doing less. It means I'm creating more impact through them. It's not always easy. Sometimes I still feel the urge to take things over. But I'm learning that true leadership is measured not just by how much I can do, but by how much I can empower others to own, lead, and grow. So if you're an introvert like me, someone who thrives on execution, but also wants to rise, here's my takeaway. Your next chapter isn't about doing more. It's about enabling more. Thanks for tuning in today. If this resonated, make sure to subscribe to the Introverted Leadership newsletter on LinkedIn or check out the full podcast on YouTube. You can also grab your copy of the Introvert Leaders Toolkit, 5 Strategies to Lead with Confidence at projectscenarios.com. And if you need help making confident decisions as an introvert, check out the 4C Decision-Making Framework, now available on Kindle. And if you're working through a similar moment, send me a message. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, lead quietly, lead boldly.